Oh god. Vape almost dead.
Come back from like smoking bong hoots, all I hear is like, we've been together 12 years and we're not married.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like, as long as Lane doesn't blame my new Karen.
He's gonna die.
No.
Little do you know, part of my backstory is that I fucking hate gnomes.
Oh.
Perfect.
How
Actually, no.
What
That's just my own.
kind of no?
Yeah.
Gnomes. I hate short little fucking people.
Oh well, we're gonna get along great.
What?
Nah, that's my thing from
Very.
WoW. I always fucking hated gnomes.
I mean, you can roll something if you want to
Fucking
determine
see a
it
gnome,
by
I gotta
dice
kill it.
roll.
But don't worry, I won't let that affect my character in this much.
I mean, it'd be pretty
You
funny.
guys are gonna love my rage cry.
You already spoiled it.
I know, it's just gonna be great. Just doo la 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 la.
Oh my god.
Just have a fart, get angry. You guys made me fart!
Well, that I am gonna blow raspberries. That thing I don't like.
Wait, what?
Like things that I don't like, I'm gonna be like, and that over there's a goblin. Like I'm just gonna blow raspberries.
Isn't a raspberry where you actually blow it on their person, like on their stomach?
Well, no. What you can give someone a raspberry, or you can just blow a raspberry.
I thought that was just like, what is it? I thought that was called something completely different. When you go like,
No,
use
like,
your
when you
hands
just-
and like fart into your hands, or like
Yeah,
I know
on
that
your
one.
Okay, that's what he's talking about.
I know, but I didn't know that was also called a raspberry. That's all I'm saying. I'm not like debating what it's called. I'm just saying, oh,
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
know.
realize that it too is referred to as a raspberry.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
since everybody's basically here.
And the animosity between Lua and Greenie at all-time high, apparently.
Over raspberries, apparently, dude.
Yeah, you guys are free to move around. Carl's gonna go into some quiet contemplation about murders. The recent actions.
Silly
everybody.
crawl.
I guess I'll stick with Vin if she's going south to check that passage.
Yeah, that's where I'm.
Yep. I'll assume we're tabling the conversation we were having, however it ended, etc. Because I don't remember every little bit.
Yeah, that works for me. Like, on to business then.
Yeah, last I remembered is I hired Vin, and then Greenie agreed to just sort of stick with us so long as we encounter a dragon.
Something like that, yeah.
My roll 20 is so slow.
Yeah, my
mine's
internet's
being
fucking
super
up.
slow too.
Even mine was a little slow. Like a second ago, I had a bit of lag while moving.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm
their
lagging a
servers are
bunch.
fucky.
I'm gonna refresh.
Alright.
Clear news. There's dead. My character's confused. I didn't know these things. Why are they dead?
I'm gonna turn off one of the dynamic lighting things. This should help. I'm still kind of fucking lagging.
Can I like investigate this corpse? Cause, yeah.
Most definitely could.
Oh god! As I get closer to it, I am completely terrified by the dragonborn standing there.
And I also see her? Him? What are you?
A him. And I
Okay.
see you too. And I am immediately going to call out. Give me. Gotta find.
You getting attacked.
Well, first I'm going to call out. Velbor senar de Zifergol fostas. Dolgo vermieska lofjaden zilnefol vospos das. Which you guys wouldn't understand, but it means, what sort of stinking goblins are you? You smell bad like goblin, and just as ugly. Who are you? But you would just
You
hear
just mumble.
gibberish.
Yeah.
Anyone speak gnome?
Nope.
It's technically undercommon. And I'm like
Uh,
drawing my axe and like pointing it at you, yelling. Basically, you
are
just
you,
see this tiny thing being like, and
yeah,
pointing
so
at
Lewis'
you.
scythe appears in her hand and she points it at you, and I say, "Speak common or get out."
Get out.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is yeah, yeah.
I still have a language I have not selected. Like I have one that's just to be assigned because I never picked one.
Oh, dice
Can
roll.
it be undercommon? Oh, are you just gonna give me one?
Where are you?
Yeah, it would be the best way to do it instead of just making it undercommon. That's a
Alright.
little meta.
Um, but yeah, just second. For Lua, my guy's gonna go. Ustan talent zwildos. Undercommon. I speak. Riven. Common. Not well ul. Not good at it. I speak undercommon with you.
I say, I don't know undercommon. I know common, elvish, and infernal.
What
Das.
languages?
Can you imagine a
There's
yelling contest?
like
What languages do you speak?
I understand your common. I just can't speak it well. So yeah, that's gonna cause us some issues.
broke common is fine. What are you doing here?
Yeah, Green
Nindor
and
Klar
Vin, you both
Amika, this
hear lots of
place does not
screaming.
belong here. No, we do? Oh boy.
um,
Evan, I
so
missed what you said.
go
Sorry.
back up screaming. Is everything good over here?
I like gesture for them to wait because I know more people showing up is gonna spook this thing.
Oh, I'm a thing now.
I don't know what you are. I think Lua recognizes gnomes, but honestly, I'm not sure.
But yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna
make a roll. Make
continue.
a history
Yeah,
check.
make a history check or something. Nope. But yeah, I'm gonna continue on being all like, Nindar Klar Anika Wildaf Gil, this place doesn't belong here. Olzaf Naf, uh, Dil Haralov, not part of it. Olzal
This
Lil
castle's
Luref, uh, dragons make, not, you understand?
Yeah.
vaguely. I holler back at my companions. Anybody speak undercommon here?
Alright,
Not
give me a sec.
me.
I'm gonna roll now, and we'll find out. I have a
Was
list
it
of languages in front of me. I'll just count down from whatever I roll to, and undercommon is on the list. It would be like if I roll a 20, basically. So it's appropriate.
Roll a 20. That'd be fucking amazing.
I know, right? Roll 1d20. Oh fuck, I can't type right now. It's that like just high moment. That is not a 20. That is a 10. That is so 1, 2,
It's
3,
gonna be like
4,
elvish,
5,
which you already
6,
have.
7, 8, 9, 10. I now speak Celestial, apparently.
Oh.
The fuck?
That's pretty fun.
So I know, I think I know Dragon and Celestial, which is a weird combination. I would have thought I'd like Abyssal or something, but eh.
So
Maybe I'm an
Basically,
angel.
to set the scene here, you guys just went through like a big character fight. You guys started breaking up, going into different directions. Something came out of the darkness from where you guys went before and is now screaming at you and waving weapons at you.
great.
We did,
There's been a
however,
yelling
just
match between Lua
yeah.
and it.
I turn around and
Seems pretty normal for our party.
right. I explain that it says that this castle doesn't belong in the deep, that the dragons created it, and yeah.
Oh, well.
I point at myself and I
Uh-oh.
go, "Sock," and then I point at you and I give you like a puppy dog look, like, "You?
What did he say? Fuck?
Sock."
Fuck.
Oh, the th. Okay, got you. Sorry. Yeah. I point at myself and I say Lua. And I point at you and I say Thuck.
um, just a second here.
You'll now be known as Luathok.
I do a little mini bow to you and I go, "Yugo Ulotharatos, Lady Lua." And I kind of be like a little more proper because I'm kind of getting the fact that you're not goblins, and that is making me happy.
Yet
And
you
there's
called
dead
her
goblins.
ugly and smelly like one.
Well, you are ugly and smelly, but I mean, you're not goblin. You're not speaking goblin. I understand goblin, and you're not. That's a one for you guys.
Okay, so I say, what are you doing here then?
A lot more gibberish that, and then in broken common, I'm gonna go. This not right. Not supposed to be here. Plants grow. Don't belong. Me come here sometime. Kill the goblins. They always come back. So me come back. What you do here?
Killed the
Try to kill goblins.
Kill goblins. Searching for something. Pretty stone.
You do or do not. No try.
Wow.
What? I'm pretty sure I said killing goblins.
Well, no, because I just hear Lua being Vin. I mean, being all like trying to kill goblins, and you do or you do not. There's
Oh,
no
I
try.
get you. Oh, I do.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, the
Um,
bloody hobgoblin corpse in front of you is not a pleasant sight to behold.
I think it's pretty pleasant.
It looks like it struggled for quite some time before it was put to death.
I point at myself and I go, Swerf Neblin. You?
The fuck's a Neblin?
Swerve Neblin. It's my it's what you call a deep gnome. That's what we're called.
Weird.
I'm asking you what you are.
I just put my cloak hood on and I say none of your business.
I feel like for not realizing his language, you are understanding it very well.
Well, I say
Stop
Zal
moving.
Udos Helofanen Nulnas Galzer Zeravun Giltarlus Fastrazar Ilamus travel together, safety in numbers, and I am 2 or 3 at least.
Do we hear this? Like, can we hear this from where me and Vin are?
Yeah, you guys are
Yeah,
kind of
he's yelling.
Okay, well, I'm just like to Vin, like, just to play devil's advocate here. Like, wait, this gnome just wants us to take it with us? What the fuck?
I don't know what's going on, but
I was just saying that there's like
could help. Fodder.
safety in numbers.
Right.
No, I'm trying to make sure the gnome guy doesn't hear this. First of all, second, out of character, Evan. The main thing I'm like this is like, cause there's not much like backstory into how we've run into you into a cave where we've killed all these goblins. Why would we just take some rando who's about the size of a goblin?
We took
with
you.
us? Yeah, but I didn't give you much choice. Like, I ambushed you on the road, and then I'm like, okay, you're not working for Emma. Okay, well, I'm gonna make sure. And then I followed you.
We still could have just killed you.
You could have, like we could do now.
Carl's
I'm
gonna
just wondering.
walk up and he's gonna be like,
Uh,
"Hey there, little guy. Are you lost?"
Oh god. Oh god, where the hell did how I went through walls.
I'm like picturing Crawl like just picking him up and like as he like waves about like what are you doing like a baby and Crawl's just like
yeah, it's happening. I mean, we did lose cat skin, so bolster our numbers. Couldn't be worse than that guy.
we can't even understand him. How do you know he hasn't threatened us and plans to cut our throats in our sleep?
Well, you
Mm.
don't sleep, so
Gotta take
we're
a
okay.
chance.
Do
I
I
don't know
hear
about this.
this?
I'm still whispering to Vin mainly. If Vin is answering like in full shout,
You
I don't
could
know.
roll a perception check.
Hang on.
Yeah, have Throck roll a perception. Not so much. Crawl's kind
I
of
say-
intimidating and
I say
very large.
bluntly what other people. I say bluntly what other people are hinting at or hiding, so I wouldn't probably be whispering
Yeah,
too
you just
hard.
say it back to me like, what do you mean? No, the gun?
Yeah.
No, I don't know where the gun is. Like, what are you?
All surprised and other people here. Wait, what?
Alright, well, basically, just in character, I'm somewhat against him joining the party. Obviously, out of character, I'm just trying to make, like, shit.
Well, from what I've understood so far, from what I spoke to Lua about, and like I understand common, I just have really hard time. So like I can understand what you're saying. It's just I can't really speak it that well. It just I'm not good at it.
I
But
just
yeah,
gesture for
basically
you to
what
follow
what I've
us.
understood is that you guys are killing goblins here, and I usually come here to kill goblins too. So why not just do it together?
Yeah. We'll say, Greenie, you're outvoted. Vin and I think we need to bolster our numbers. Come along,
You two are
Doc.
keeping an eye on him. I'm not taking care of no baby.
I mime. You're keeping an eye on him.
I ignore Lua and walk away.
Too bad I'm already walking.
No!
Does Crawl, like, would he come with us? Okay, there. Are you just
Come
typing
on,
that?
little man. Put
Yeah,
that shit
it's
in
me.
my hand.
I like run past him and I look back at him and I go and then I run past just run towards like Lua and them. And then I see a dead cat man apparently.
Goblins and rats, skeletons.
I like how we just,
Big blights.
left his corpse.
I point through to like all the carnage and stuff.
Crawl's gonna usher
and
you forward away from the door, being like, "No, don't go in there, little guy."
Ustan gal Elven.
We should.
They're full of Ustan. I smell death magic on that one. What happened?
No, no.
Man,
He
Cole's
died.
really uncharacteristically untalkative tonight. Alright, but that being said, why don't we, I'm trying to think, like, would an Emerald Enclave guy kind of be like, well, he doesn't need his healing potions and shit anymore if he has anything of use, we should take it off his person.
Oh, wow.
Vin agrees. It's
Well, no,
pragmatic.
I don't know if that's, like, if there's...
No,
One
yeah,
sec, let me check my character. real
Lua
quick.
would also feel the same, actually.
Oh, so
It's dead, it doesn't matter.
seeing this like wood creature thing here, I run up to it and I point at it with my axe and I go, Nindal, Nindal, now Wundak Gil, no belong here this. These grow around here now, no belong, not in dark.
Are you talking about the mushrooms there, little guy?
No, the
No,
weird stick creatures
the
that we
stick
killed.
creature thing. This
Oh,
too. Like I'm
I
pointing at those things. I'm like, they do not belong.
I just wait. So did you say any of that in common?
Yeah, I like said it in
Don't
undercommon and then
like
in
point.
broken
Okay,
common.
but in broken common, you said like pointed at the thing and said don't belong.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to. No, I'll hold my tongue.
It definitely doesn't belong. He is right.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if I wanted to yell back. I could have told you that, and then like but I don't think Greeny would be snide or shit like that. So I'm like, no, wait, no, never mind. That's me bleeding into the character.
Lua would nod at Thok and say, "Yes, we're here to find out why."
Okay.
Maybe.
Fuck. Mm-hmm. Fuck.
Did you just say your name twice?
Matt, did we get anything off of
Mm-hmm.
Cat's body?
I don't think there was much. And the character sheet's
Did he
already
have any
gone.
scrolls?
I don't
Oh,
think so. It's just basically starting equipment.
never mind then.
I don't remember if there was anything fancy.
You come?
I'll follow. And I kind of turn back and I goes like, I was checking out this hallway before anyway.
Okay. So before you go any further, Lua, I will open up the thing.
I turned to Thok and I said, "Have you been this way before? Do you know your way around?"
No. Not Nindao. Not this deep into castle yet. New to talk to. Be cautious.
Okay, so you walk down like a manufactured stone hallway, and as you come to this area, there's a rift is opened here. It's debris-strewn floor 2 feet below that of the corridor that you're in right now. No phosphorus fungus grow in the rift, and the corridor continues past the rift, through the opening of the rift, has caused it to shift 10 feet to the west. A number of 2-foot diameter holes riddle the floor of the rift. They smell of burnt earth, and it sort of lingers in the air.
I'd like to inspect it. Oh,
Damn.
and see if like we know why it's burnt. Like, was it created by dragon's fire, or lightning, or magical, or not?
Okay, you can do an inspection check.
Or a dragon.
Are you gonna like touch it and stuff though, or are you just gonna look at it?
Maybe do like that, like reach down finger lick thing.
That's your finger's gonna
Taste
burn.
of it.
When in doubt.
Lou is not that smart. Stick it in your mouth.
You did not get that PSA as a kid, did you?
Stick it in your mouth. She's like,
Everybody
No, no.
looks at her tracking, and instead of like taking something and tasting it, she like licks her finger and then touches it. And like it's just all wrong. This is not. She's not getting any information from this.
I like look at everyone and was like, I don't know why it didn't work. I don't know what the fuck this is.
Yeah, Louis, you've never ever seen anything like this before. You're way out of your element.
And
Can I
she's about
inspect
to.
it?
I was like, she's about to walk onto it if no one is going. Shove her out of
Yeah,
the
like
way.
it seems solid. It's kind of like loose
Should look
rubble.
at that. Right? Ooh, pretty black rock.
I just jumped down.
So Matt, I'm gonna inspect the handful of it, but first I'm gonna feel like, is there heat rising from it? Like I don't want to burn myself. Then I'll take a handful and actually inspect it.
I don't know. I'm standing on it right now.
Well,
Nothing's
there's
happened.
you're not standing on all of it. You're only standing on some of it. Plus, I'm not worried about it being dangerous. I want to know what made it.
Okay, so you could do a nature check.
Oh god, am I proficient in that shit?
Oh man, I did
Oh
that
my
to look
goodness.
for like traps and holes, and apparently
There is a lot of 2-foot diameter holes all over
Sure
the
I can't
place.
use investigation instead of nature?
man, and I have proficiency with nature.
You could roll
Yeah, I
investigation.
have.
I'll just slightly tailor the results a bit to be more
Okay,
investigative instead of its nature.
yeah. Because it's like, yeah, I am not proficient uh, in nature, but I am in investigation.
Eh,
We made it
what
across safely.
it looks like something burrowed these holes, as well as burnt.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it's definitely strange.
Alright.
Can I make like I don't know,
Do you say that to the group, Greenie? Like, are you like,
Yeah, I'd
a
probably be
history
like,
check to see if
this
I've
looks
ever seen
like it
anything
was
like this
dug and
before? Like,
burnt at the same time by some type of, I guess, large creature.
Ah, well, fuck.
can I make a history check to see if I've ever seen something like this before?
Yep, you could.
and I did, yeah, a nature
I don't
check to
think
see if I
so.
knew what type of animal dug and burnt, I guess.
It's all right, Throck. This doesn't seem unnatural to you. So, like,
Okay.
there's many things that burrow.
While you guys look at tunnel, we go.
Alright, yeah, little man's got a point.
There was other
What about up the
passageways
other
down.
way? Yeah.
Yeah, there was also.
Oh, so yeah, make a mention of that, I guess.
Yeah, there's also a little bit of light coming from the opening in the southwest.
Here?
Yeah, when
Oh, Lou
Vin's
is
not
scanning
around
for
with
it
the
now.
torch, you can
Okay.
see it. So the rift widens here, creating a cavern-like chamber. Small 2-foot diameter holes riddle the whole area, and a dim fiery glow shines out of one such hole in the back corner.
Well, I have a torch, so I'm just gonna back up.
And I want to like sneak forward.
Okay, let's make a stealth check. Okay, hold on.
I will also execute.
Okay. You should also make a stealth check when you see her start to like be quiet and so on. It's like, oh, we're being sneaky.
So yeah, that's basically what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go ahead, Lua.
Okay, so I peek around the corner and I see that the light is coming from essentially a smaller passageway. And I whisper, "Shh, no more talking."
No, there's a hole down there, and the light's coming out of one of the holes in the floor.
In the floor?
Yeah, one of the 2-foot, like, there's holes all over the place.
So this isn't a passage anywhere?
No, it's a crack that gets really, really, really small, but there's holes all over the floor that have been burrowed and burnt. And this hole that you've just approached is glowing.
So something is currently in it?
Yeah,
Do
so
you
as soon as you get to the point that you're at right now, with everybody sort of watching, um, the very moment you get within 5 feet of this hole, this thing lurches out and
Oh shit.
tries to bite you.
Oh shit.
Sorry.
Greenie, remember, said we were on the same team.
Hey, it wasn't Greedy left. It was me, Matt, your
Oh,
friend.
fuck you then. Oh, I want this.
So, what comes
Oh,
piling out of
God.
here is a bright red and orange, fiery looking salamander. It's big.
Ha! You thought it was a dragon.
And it is hot, and it is
I still
emitting
want
light. So it tries to snatch you with a surprise attack as you approach. I crit a perception
Oh,
check
no.
against
Oh, okay.
yourself. um, so yeah, he attacks you 14 versus your AC.
My AC is 15.
Alright. He just snatches close to the side of your head, and everybody roll initiative.
Oh, jeez.
Him coming out all bright and everything, and I had my night vision on, so I was like, and I lurched away, and I missed it, dodged it.
I like how you hissed like a vampire. I think I might have to kill you now.
It's fucking bright, and it hurts the eyes.
Yeah, that's what a vampire would say. Fire snake.
Oh yeah, so technical. That's like legitimately its name in like the monster manual.
That's funny.
And they're an elemental type thing too, so I wonder if there's like rock snake, water snake, earth snake.
1 second. Do you guys see this with the initiatives? Look at Lua's. Okay.
Yeah, I think that was just her last roll. It was blowing my
Yeah, I
brain as
didn't-
well.
Yeah, because it's like 12.15, 21.15. It's like, what the fuck? I was super confused.
Yeah, it was mind-boggling to me too. I couldn't move past it. I was stuck. You got me out of there. Okay, Lua. Vin's in there. Vin 13, Pin 13, Fire Snake 18, Throx 11. We are good. Fire Snake's first.
Guys, I really want this alive. If we could do that, that would be great.
Depends. Is it a natural occurring creature? Like, this is just... Like, these things
Yeah, it's
appeared
just
in
an
the wild?
elemental, I guess.
This thing withers out of the hole. It's
Slithers?
withers. Withers.
Oh, I see. I was like, withers is like... Withers
Wriggles.
is,
Like,
yeah.
writhe? Yeah, wriggles works
Yeah.
better than writhes or, like, whatever that word is.
It fucking disgustingly gets out of this hole. It's bigger than you think it was going to be. It's pretty long, and it tries to whip you with its tail, but you're out of range.
Woo.
Then it tries to bite you.
Don't you put it in your mouth.
So you nimbly dodge the tail attack, and as this thing preemptively... It used its tail to distract you, to make you move one way, and then bites you the other way. Taking 5 piercing and 5 fire damage.
Would we have healed since our last encounter?
I'm not sure. I don't think you guys
I
have.
don't think we did the rest, no.
No? Okay.
Question. Does a fire snake's bite, if it takes a chunk of you, cauterize as it does? And also, is the food already cooked as it eats it?
Yes.
Yes. It has to. It's got like burning teeth.
I know, right? Alright.
It must be.
You guys get, for some reason, exceedingly higher than usual, Matt, tonight. Sorry.
Sorry. His turn's over, and then it's Greeny's turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fire at it. Like, if it survives, and, you know, Lua gets a chance, but it's like, it just attacked her, and I gotta do something, so, you know, hit it with a fucking ballista bolt. I'll give it a
Probably
chance. I'll
doesn't
do
have
it as a
enough
sharpshooter
intelligence to
shot,
be
so I have a
weapon
chance
to
to
this
miss.
report.
Yeah, there we go. 7?
A 7 is a miss.
Yeah. Yeah, figured. Alright.
Same thing, you were dependent on your dark vision, and as this thing rose up from the ground, it was like...
But I didn't hiss like that, right?
No, no, no.
It's like, oh no, have I returned?
It did like a flashbang
Oh, right.
grenade as it came out of the hole.
Well, as I try to recuperate, like the first shot, like my vision's still fucked, but now second shot, I think it's clearing up just a little bit. You know, shoot it again. I cleared up a little bit.
Yeah, that hits. Sink an arrow deep into this thing's body, doing tremendous amounts of damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you hit it and it like falls over and like it wriggles and wiggles and then gets back up to its top side or whatever.
Alright.
And then it's Vince's turn.
Cool. It's my turn. All right. Well, I'm gonna step around. But what the hell's going on here? Still can't see anything. Creeping down.
I guess I just tell her fire snake up ahead. If
Fire snake. Okay. I got this. Yeah. So I'm going to. 1, 2, 3. I will dash. And that's my turn. Scream fire snake!
Just go booking it for it.
Damn straight.
Crikey! We got a wild one!
Is Steve Irwin this shit?
That's what I'm about to do.
I'm definitely just picturing, like, you know Mario in Mario 64 when he spins Bowser around by his tail?
yes.
Amazing.
Vin runs up and just whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, then it's
Not this turn.
Lua's round.
Oh, does it appear to be like hot? Like you said, it's giving off heat. But do I think that if I touch it, I'll burn?
No.
Okay, I'm jumping on this thing, and I'm gonna try to animal handle it to submission.
Okay, make a athletics versus athletics or acrobatics.
I can athletics or acrobatics, or versus it.
No, you have to use athletics to try and grab it.
Yeah.
No.
Why is Crawl rolling?
Oh, I've got him. I don't see a Lua roll.
Yeah, I don't
got
see
a
Lua's
20.
rolls.
I got a 20. No. Matt,
I
you
only
can
see
look
your
at my screen.
initiative.
Yeah.
I don't see it either.
What the fuck?
It is on her
Take a
screen.
screenshot. Okay. Well, yeah, we have the DM there
No.
to confirm. We're good.
Yeah.
This is weird.
Ooh.
It's not whispered or anything. It's just roll again, see what happens.
But do I keep my 20?
I'm
Yeah.
sure you can beat the
I
9 the
think
second time anyway.
it
but
happened
yes.
to me with Adam the other day. Basically, what happens sometimes is that if you roll at the
I got a
exact same
20
time,
again.
it'll always show. Yeah, I don't see it again, so that's
No.
weird.
Yeah, you refresh, Lauren.
Oh.
No, I see
And that just
now.
came through, yeah.
Weird.
Maybe it's just
But now I'm
laggy.
thinking I'll refresh anyway because I got 3 20s in a row, and I feel like that's not normal. But just in case, let me roll my
Why
animal
would you
handling
do
now.
that?
Yeah.
That's not a 20. See?
No, change. We're good. I just got 3 20s in a row. Weird. All right, 15. I'll keep them.
Okay, so you jump on top of this thing and what are you doing to try and calm it?
No, I wanted to just submit. Like I try to roll it on its back and then like,
Oh my god, she is
Push
trying
it
to
into
Steve
the
her on
ground.
this shit.
oh yeah. Lil wants this. Like, kind of like put the butt of my scythe underneath its jaw, like into the ground, kind of thing, to be like, stop it, enough. Like standing on its tail, maybe.
Show it who the pack leader is, Lua.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, I won't let that happen this round, but I'll give advantage to anyone else who tries to.
I gave an intimidation roll as well.
Hello?
Just all the dice.
We can hear you, Evan.
I'll give advantage to the
Okay,
next person
cool.
who also tries to subdue this thing, as it's struggling for its life right now.
Relax.
Relax. Just do it.
But then we'll move on to Thork's turn, as Lua pounces on this snake and is
Did you
restraining
call
it.
him
Hawk.
Fork?
Throck. I did call him Thork.
There's no R. There's no R, man.
Thok.
Anywhere that not Throck, not Thork, it's
Thork.
Thok.
Thork is Thok's cousin.
How you know Thok's brother? Thork.
Where's that sky voice come from? But yes, Thork, it's your...
Matthew, it's Thok. No R.
Sorry, it's never gonna happen. I don't know why. No,
Evan, we
can't
can't hear you.
Oh my god. This is amazing.
Thork.
Thok.
Fuck, I can't do it, I'm sorry. I was trying so hard.
T-H-O-K.
Thok.
Just say it with me. Thok.
Thok.
Thok. There we go. Yeah, one more. Thok.
There we go.
Thok. I don't know if I'm gonna get it because I was trying. I was actually trying and I just kept saying Thork.
Is it the ganja?
Yeah.
The Mary J?
Oh god. But yeah, I'm not sure whether or not we're trying to like kill this thing or not at this point. I'm just seeing Lua jump on it.
I did
And
scream
I'm
I
thinking
want
right
it
now that
alive as soon as it appeared.
you want it alive.
I do. I really do.
Well, either way, in
It-
any case,
It pops up,
my
it's not
like,
friendly. And it surprised
well,
all
I've
of you.
got like tattoos and stuff, and they're gonna start glowing, and I'm gonna go, doo da la 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 la, and begin my rage, and I'm going to be surrounded by like the ancestral ghosts of other gnome barbarians.
No.
Are they all like running in a circle? Like with weapons? Is that what's happening? You tell me, you tell me.
Basically, here.
Or is it a bunch of like specters
When you enter
around?
your rage, but yeah, the first creature you hit with an attack on your turn becomes a target of the spectral warriors, which hinders its attack. Until the start of your next turn, that target has disadvantage on it. Basically, that, and also I have like this ability at 6th level. Like, if any of you guys get attacked within 30 feet of me, the guardians will go like hinder the damage by 2d6 if I use my reaction to like do so.
What do they see though? Is it like 4 or 5
They'd
other
see, like,
gnomes are running around now? Or is it like a big
yeah,
circle of
yeah.
ancestors?
There's just like ghosts surrounding these spirits, kind of like when Vlad would cast that spirit spell, and all the spirits like are like wishing around him, protect. But they're like gnome spirits, I guess. So yeah, they kind of look like me. They're my ancestors.
It's spooky.
I'm just picturing a whole bunch of like 4 or 5 gnomes appearing and going like huff 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 huff, and then like
Yes.
getting in a ready stance.
Yes.
Yeah.
But since I'm raging, I have
Ghosts are like
advantage
souls.
on strength check. So I'm going to also jump on this thing and be like, I'm gonna basically yell at it in undercommon to like stop resisting. But yeah, so it would be athletics, but that would also
Yeah, your
be
athletics.
advantage. So 20. As I just like wrap my arms around its neck and just like start squeezing.
Yeah, between you and Lua, you guys have like pulled this thing tight and it can't move. Not well, at least.
Cool.
I'm so happy.
And you just restrain the hell out of it.
Yeah, does it
Yeah.
have like does anybody have like some sort of chain? I feel like the rope would just be burned off. I don't know.
Although we're still initiative here. It's gonna try and bite Lua.
Hush, little darling, don't say a word.
Snapping its teeth into the air as you hold it back.
I like push harder with the butt of my scythe.
It
Where's
wags its...
Where's the roll? I'm not seeing the roll.
From me?
Neither am I.
Yeah.
No, Lua's. Any of Lua's don't show up.
I'm not
I
seeing
haven't
yours
rolled
either, man.
recently.
Yeah, I just did a bite and
Oh,
tail
okay.
attack. But
Yeah, I'm not seeing those.
fucking
Yeah, I
roll
actually
20.
don't see them either.
Well, I'll refresh as well.
I
But
see the bite.
the
I'll
snake thing
refresh as well.
tried to bite Lua. I got a 5 against her AC, so no effect. And then the tail was trying to wiggle free from Thok. And that was a 7, so he holds it too tight. No damage. It then screeches. It makes like a weird guttural, phlegmy. And that's Greeny's turn.
What the fuck was that?
The creature went.
Seemed to be
get
some
it.
sort of vocal scream.
Oh, I don't want it to scream.
It must be working.
Thinking they're all holding it down for me to get a better shot, I take a shot.
If I get
Not
hit in the back again, I swear to God, I'll kill you.
Nah, I feel like they got it pretty secure, but now I'm worried, like, is it calling for help? I move into the room and take, like, I guess a defensive position, like watching, like, these, what could be entrances. I
Okay.
ready in action to, like, if I see another one of them, like, pop out, I'm gonna shoot it. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Matt's headset died. He's changing the battery. One sec.
Okay.
Hmm.
Alright, Ellie.
Yeah, you're stuck in my fucking... Okay, oh my god. Oh, that was brutal. Okay. But yeah, Vin's turn. Throck and Lua have this
Alright,
thing pulled taut.
I mean, I don't have anything to tie it up with. I try to use rope.
Pull
Yeah,
rope
might
out
as
of
well.
someone's backpack.
Yeah, I have like a Dungeoneer's pack, so that should have rope.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you'll have at least 50 feet of hempen rope.
Yeah, so yeah, I try to use that to tie it up.
Make a
My first-
dexterity check.
Oh
Why?
boy.
And Lua and Throck, make animal handling checks. Or straight strength if you'd prefer.
15.
Shit.
I'm raging. So 6.
See?
So this thing is writhing, twisting, twirling, and rolling, but you guys managed to hold it down, and Vin gets the rope around it into such a way where it's like its mouth is shut and its little legs and stuff are all immobile, and it's just kind of like now sitting there, just tied up with ropes, kind of struggling, making little bits of noise.
Well,
Oh, I feel
Lua,
bad.
there you go.
Yeah. Yay! Guys, it's gonna be awesome. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it's gonna be awesome.
Should
gonna
I be
ride it?
concerned?
No.
The other thing.
It is not for eating, Thok.
I'm kind of
You
hungry.
gonna turn
Might be
it into some
spicy
type
though.
of shadows familiar?
Yes.
I
Just feels
Is this thing big
dark.
enough for, or too big for me to carry, and therefore does Krell have to carry it?
I don't know how Crawl would feel about this scenario.
I don't know either.
I feel like it'd be like, hey, you should leave that alone. It's an innocent beast.
Don't worry, Krell. It's alive. It's fine. It's all good. Don't you worry. I got this.
What are you gonna do with
actually
it? Like, now that you have it. Are we just gonna come back for it?
No, I'll stay here. Can I carry it? Is that an option? Can I just carry it? Can I strap it to my back? Matt?
I would say you can drag it.
Oh, I don't want to drag it.
It's pretty hefty. It's a solid lizard thing. It would overburden you for sure. So dragging it might be your only option. It would just make moving difficult.
I came in at a very good time, I guess.
Yes, thank God. Perfect. Revert everything I just said and let Adam decide.
Oh god, I'm not even in the game yet. What?
We just successfully captured a fire snake lizard, and I want to keep it. How do you feel about this situation as Krell?
That depends. Did this thing try and attack us, or what's the story here?
we encroached
We
on
did
its
stumble
territory.
upon it, and then yeah, it definitely tried to bite me. And the first thing we didn't attack it. We just flipped it on its
That's not
back and
true.
tied it with rope.
It definitely has an
All right,
arrow
you
in it.
attacked it.
Yeah, like a
Okay,
ballista
Greeny's an
bolt.
Oh god. I don't know. How do before I decide, like, where's everybody at?
I actually think I'm
Um,
gonna take Crawl's standpoint that Matt had said, where it's like, I don't know if we should be just domesticating a wild beast. That we should
That's
probably just
kind
leave
of
to its own devices.
that's kind of what. Yeah, I think Crawl would kind of leave it, but I don't. Yeah, where's everybody at?
I thought we
Lua
were
wants this thing,
Vin tied it
Wow.
up, but has no strong opinion.
and Vin works for me. It's gonna be like, good job, Vin. I don't have any other money.
Doc.
Yeah.
Money? Did you say money?
I'll shake you
I
down.
gave you all of my money.
More money, please.
Later. We haven't even gone 10 minutes since I gave you all my money.
Vin has a short memory.
So it's pretty tied at this point, is what I'm getting at, or I guess, or what I'm picking up.
Also we have a new person, Thok.
Well,
Who is
he
the
knows Doc.
Yes, but
Like
he
Adam
doesn't.
but Crawl
That's
doesn't.
I'm introducing him out of character, so
Yeah,
that
well,
he
you
knows
did
who it
say
is.
OOC.
Oh my god.
So I had made Crawl like afraid for the little guy's well-being. Like not like afraid for him, but like, hey, he's tiny and he's alone. Let's
It's
keep
small.
him. He does seem a little crazy. He was threatening and yelling all sorts of nonsensical things. But he came over to the good side.
And you were like, come here, and I ran around you, and I blew a raspberry and ran to Lua. She's blessed.
Okay, I guess we're at an impasse. If Greeny is, I guess I'm for leaving it.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
As I like hoist this thing, start dragging it.
I'm taking it anyway. Carl's
Oh
like,
my
you know what?
God.
Like, whatever. I'm not. You're the one feeding it.
Yay!
Take it for walks.
I feel like it's not like a huge detriment to like the balance, so like I don't know if I really care. Like it's like yeah,
If
I'm
it,
a little peeved she would want to do it, but it's like in the end, it's like doesn't hurt anyone. I guess.
if Carl's like, if you want to keep it, fine, but you gotta take care of it, kind of like a pet. And if it does try and kill us,
Okay,
we
out of
may have
character, you know
to
she's
put
gonna
it.
sacrifice that thing, right?
What?
No.
No, that
Character,
is
I
a
don't
leap
know
and a
that.
half.
She's a
In character, I
sacrifice that
don't know
shit.
that either. So I'm. Carl's like, you.
What do you mean sacrifice?
All I've said is I want this for a pet and for keeping.
What's the sacrifice thing come from?
I have my sources.
All right. So Greenie's last comment is voided.
Well, that wasn't as greeny. That was me. I said OOC. I think you're gonna sack it.
Alright, well let's...
Krull's gonna pull a Ned Stark and be like, if it, you will feed it, you will take care of it, and if it dies, you will bury
Okay.
it. Sweet, I get a new pet.
Yeah. Let me look at my spells list here for a little bit.
So,
I
Nolan?
didn't mean to put it in. 1 sec.
You're actually casting fly on it?
No, I didn't actually. I wanted to read it
Oh,
in
okay.
my. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. It has to be a willing creature, and I don't know if this counts as willing.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Can you make a creature that size a familiar if that's what you're trying to do?
We will find out.
Okay.
Because I actually don't know either. Matt won't tell me if my thing works on certain things.
Okay, because like bats, rats, anything like that, no problem. Just something that size.
I can have it a CR1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's
So
doing
I-
something different. It's more powerful than finding a familiar.
Well,
Oh,
if it's up, I'm gonna.
But yeah,
Small
Lua
player.
is like, I'm keeping this. This is mine.
My raven turned into a cloak, so I don't have a
So I need something else, yeah.
what are you hoping this fire snake turns into? What, a new purse?
I'm surprised you guys don't have a lot of questions about that.
Do I actually
cloak?
know what this
Yeah,
is?
like her raven is, she now wears it. Although
They
it,
don't
there's
I
lore
didn't-
somehow.
She just got this at some point when I wasn't looking. I'm like, okay, whatever, a new cloak.
I just
Yay.
the raven
I went
died.
shopping.
I don't know.
Matt,
I was a
does my
very bad
character know
carrot
what
for the
these
Raven.
fire things are?
Be able to see what?
Does my character know if these fire snake things like are they do they like travel in groups or are they like solitary?
It can be either or, but since this one screamed, there hasn't been any activity.
Okay.
Is it possible for me to like sit with it and like continuously like animal handling it to see if I think I can lead it on like a rope kind of thing? Can I make
You mean
it
like a
not fight me?
leash?
Yeah, I mean like a
No, this
Listen,
thing is still
no.
in fight or flight mode. It is thinks you're going to eat it.
That's fair. I understand that.
Was
Huh.
the fucking gnome salivating over there?
I want to
Well, just eat its legs. Come on.
No. Eat your rations.
eat. It doesn't need them.
Most of you get the tingle in the back of your head that this is not what you're here for. Lewis kind of
AKA
acting
move the
crazy.
fuck on.
I'm Crawl's already like, are we done here? Shall we proceed further into the temple?
Okay.
That is a yes.
So he just ran by screaming? I don't like that we've brought this random with us at this point.
He may have something.
I-
He may have a cognitive disability. We may need to.
He also is just kind of doing whatever he wants to do.
Okay, I guess I just start dragging this thing.
What?
Yeah, so you can move freely as of right now, but anytime I start saying, like, don't move further, you'll have to move with, like, everything's going to be difficult terrain, so you can only move half your movement speed.
Okay.
And
I
I am
start
going to
getting-
roll randomly for this thing to try to break out of that shit.
Can I like hog tie it? I have more rope.
Yeah, you could double it up.
I double it up, but I like calmly like pet it and like try to relax it a little bit as I'm doing that. I know that's most likely not going to be what happens, but I want it to be comfortable.
You stare longingly into its eye, trying to calm it down, and you see nothing
Eye?
but fear. Well, it's got more than one, but still just like
Aw.
one side of its head sort of thing. So it's got like a wide head, so she can only see one eye, unless she's like above them. I'm trying to share the fucking thing, but I keep forgetting to do it. Like that.
That
Are
looks
those
so
tendrils?
Oh, he's cool.
cool. Yeah, that's so cool.
Oh no, nope. It's too late. It's yours.
What do you mean? It's a wild beast.
It's no,
It's
but
cool.
yeah, Doc is like, Absul, Thor, come follow.
Yeah, I ain't being the first one to follow the gnome.
I don't want to get raped.
I'll go.
Wow!
Bam, ba, da, bam.
I'm a
Okay.
little offended.
You're a little offended.
So as you guys go back into the man-made hallway, you step up into the little walkway. The fungal continues to grow in this area, and it zigzags down until this stone doorway at the end of the hall.
Well, I guess open it.
Opens the door.
So you're gonna go ziggle zaggle wooga waka.
Exactly.
See, somebody would at least make the motion of opening the door while you do that. Oh,
Came
that's
across.
what is that thing?
So
I
faded
consciously-
mosaic tiles decorate parts of the wall in here, but most have fallen to a dust-covered floor and have been shattered. Situated in the center of this chamber stands a slim pedestal of rusted iron shaped like an upright dragon. In the dragon's mouth rests an empty tray. Sort of like it's capable of holding something.
AKA, we put something on the tray.
We need some sort of item doohickey.
I don't know. Try like, does anyone have like an amulet thing, or they've found on the goblins?
I have a statue.
What statue? This sounds promising.
Lua comes huffing and puffing, dragging
like
a
the
salamander.
I have a negate statue of like that elf person, but we
Oh,
thought it was just like
yeah.
random.
Sure,
Like,
try that.
I toss it at Greenie and I'm like, you do.
What? What? No.
Fucking don't do it.
I'll walk into the room, I guess, and I'll push past Crawl and place the statue on the plate dish tray. Upright.
Don't push me.
I did it politely. I roll my eyes. I crawl.
Harumph.
So, what statue are you putting in there, Lua? Or giving to Greenie to put in there?
The elven creation god that you had me examine over.
Okay. So, you reach up into the tray and you put the little statue up in there and it goes blink, blink.
Yeah, upright. Yeah.
And a
Like
moment,
I hear.
a moment.
No?
It's just the sound that happens once you like let it go. It kind of goes tink tink, like stone
Okay.
on statues noises.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then like a moment passes and you guys are all like listening and looking. And another moment.
Nothing happened.
And nothing happens.
Let's just wait another hour, just to be sure.
Why don't you try putting something else on there? I know dragons are fond of their hoards.
No, it's not an option here.
Just one coin. Just throw one coin up there, Vince. See what happens. You can take it back right away.
I have a coin to spare.
God damn it, Crawl. I'm trying to reform Vin here.
Never gonna happen.
Never gonna give you up. Singing to gold.
Yeah. We'll let you down or desert you.
Further inspect, like what? What's going into the statue, or what does the statue?
It has a tray in its mouth that looks like it can hold an object. So like it has an is there a handout for this?
Can I investigate it, or?
Yeah, you could roll an investigation check. No, there's no picture for you guys, but it's a statue of a dragon and its mouth is open and there's like a metal tray balanced in its jaw. So Crawl, you look this thing up and down. There's no like plaque or anything like that for this. Seems to be decorative. Someone must have kept something here who was like, it must have been important. But the statue itself is indescript. Some sort of chromatic dragon.
What are we here to look for, or what was the group sent here for?
A gem.
How big would the gem be?
That's actually I forget how big the gems were.
Would
The
this
other
be
ones.
Like a Powerade bottle.
Would that basically, would the description of whatever that is fit, like maybe that would have been here at some point? Because we're looking for something a dragon wants. This is a dragon statue that has something that it usually holds. I'm guessing. So maybe we're on the right track of finding this gem.
Just for shits, I stick a gold coin on the tray in its mouth.
Dink. A moment passes. And another moment passes.
Well, nothing, and I take the coin back.
I dragging the thing this way.
I'm just picturing Laura or like Lua taking like the thing like a big fucking sack and she's like, "You're coming with me."
Yeah, like Santa.
Wait, then no go alone.
Crawl. When I mentioned the gem thing, like, like how big is the gem? Like description of the gem we're looking for here.
It's like honestly, the gems have varied in mostly the same size but color. So this one should be roughly around the size of. I kind of indicate like the size of a Gatorade bottle, I guess. I kind of just do that with my hands. But
And how big was? Never mind.
yeah, he basically just kind of shows the size of it, but he's like, as far as what the gem actually is, I can't tell you unless we actually find something about it.
How far does this fucking go up?
So I have found myself in front of my old character's corpse, I'm a search it.
You're the only one who knows what your character had because you overrid his
It
character
was
sheet.
a scroll, had a
Told you it was a
scroll
scroll.
of had three scrolls. One was of knock, one was of identify, and the other one was of I think it was Misty Step? No, Spider Climb. Spider Climb. That was it.
Basically, as
And,
you're
and besides from
rummaging,
that, it was just a bunch of garbage. And there's also a elixir of healing, like that gets rid of disease or whatever.
yes. So as you're rummaging
It was
through,
just the stuff that he had found on that table.
yeah, as you're rummaging through the body, as everyone's sort of catching up to you, um, this unique body that you've never seen before, it was definitely pummeled to death. Um, all sorts of little cuts and bruises and breaks and stuff like that. Um, there was some sort of potion, but it's been smashed. All the papers and books and stuff like that have just been wrecked.
Oh, poop.
This person was swarmed and beat to death.
Is there gold? Is that a thing?
I think there was he had like 6 GP. I think that was it.
Does anybody's character
Take it.
have a way to know what time it is?
I had all
I
my
feel like
shit
we've been-
taken from me, so no, sorry.
No.
No, I'm pretty
Greenie, I feel like you're.
Sorry, what'd you guys say?
Does your character have a way to know what time it is?
Yeah,
as,
let me
as
just
Lua
lick the
drags a
ground real
salamander
quick.
through the door. How do you know what time it is?
Like, lick let me just real
It's like
quick.
huffing. What time is it? Holy shit, this is heavy.
Let's see. Do I have a way of telling
Would you
the
like me
time?
to carry it for a bit?
Maybe, but it's okay. It's mine. I'll take care of it. Like huffing. Just need a break.
Carl, you're also pretty banged up.
I would not imagine.
I
Sorry.
pull out that spear. Next thing I run into.
I like step in front of my lizard. Like no.
No, I wasn't leading to anything. I'm saying the next hostile thing to attack us. No, that's your thing.
Yeah, by the way, I would not have any way of knowing what the fucking time it is. We're in the middle of this dark fucking cave.
What about the cave thing? The gnome person.
Yeah.
They gotta know when to sleep, don't they?
Sock, do you know what time it is?
It's many
Time
finger
to
counts.
fight evil. That's what time it is. But no, I don't think so. Matt.
Nope. You don't really have a good concept of the surface day and night cycle.
Yeah, like what is this time thing speak of?
Oh, it's gonna suck for you when you go outside into the daylight.
What is this daylight you speak of?
There's a sun, and he like does Crawl does like this big orb thing. Sun. Light. And he does like that like hands like spreading his fingers to like Thok's face.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
I
Sunlight.
do. I
And you have
mimic
like a
you.
torch too, so you're like bright like fire.
Like,
I mimic you, and then I end it with.
Little shit. By the way, there's an entrance door in this other room.
Yuppers. That's the
Lua is
affirmative
kind of
of the
hesitant to continue on. Like she really wants to keep the salamander.
I look at
So-
Lua and I'm like, we go?
Yep, we go.
I don't know if I'm gonna go. Is what I was trying to say.
Well, it's your responsibility to, deal with that if you want to drag it along. Not ours.
I know. That's what I'm
Ew.
deciding here. No need to be gruff. Ah,
There are rooms
Alright.
around you. There's a chance that you could try and barricade it.
well, it can burn through stone and all that shit.
It's gonna get away.
Oh, you also notice at this point that it could have been from you dragging it, or it could have been it somehow breaking a rope, but one of the layers of roping that you put around it have snapped. As it's still, like, struggling, but it's like it's thoroughly exhausted at this point.
Does anyone have more rope?
As you, like, pull him into
Sorry,
the
I used
room,
mine.
some of the rope falls off.
Oh god. It's like a rat.
It's gonna attack us now.
Shut up, it's fine.
Everybody's watching Lua panic.
Okay, I like drag it into this room over here. Does anyone have more rope?
Sorry, I
don't-
gave you mine.
I don't volunteer
thank
my
you.
rope, nor do I acknowledge her request.
You don't have to be a dick.
Well, no, I'm like I
That's
kind of
fine.
like shrug
It's
off
fine.
the question
Yep.
as if like I don't, but in my mind it's like I wouldn't tell you if I did.
That's fine. I like ask Krell, do you have any rope I could have?
I don't have rope, but I have chainmail. I don't know if that's something that you
What?
would put.
Oh.
Oh my god, like put
It's
it
wearing
in,
like a fucking
sock.
t-shirt.
Why?
and then you like tighten it up.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh my god.
I also actually have a
Hearing-
chainmail. Oh no, that's what I gave you. I gave you the chainmail shirt.
Hearing a request for rope, I pull out my rope and I'm like, rope? Question mark?
I like point at it excitedly, like, yes, rope. I have. I take.
I take
Oh,
you.
and I
give
hand
to
it to
me.
you.
I like. I don't know. Do like a little like curtsy, like thank you, and like rush back to my salamander.
Well, I bow back, and then I bow to Crow, and then I bow to Greenie, and then I bow to
Okay.
Ben.
When he bows
Just-
to me, I'm like, you don't know what you just did, do you?
I don't want to know. I'm having fun with my bowing.
I wonder if I can feed this thing. Did it eat normal food? It didn't say in the little.
Make a nature check. Do you guys want to open that door up there?
Yes.
Yeah, I could open the door. Actually, can I check to see if the door is trapped at all?
You can. Lua, you figure this thing must eat meat. It has sharp teeth.
I think this is fine.
Yeah,
Come out and grab a goblin and start dragging its corpse into this room.
Oh my god.
The door
you
looks
fucking psycho.
I'm feeding my pet, okay?
He needs nourishment.
It's Little Shop of Horrors or whatever all over
I'll
again.
open the next door here.
Vin, are you staying here? Because I'm not going.
You
or-
pay me money.
This is true. I'm just, yeah, I wanted to be sure. I'm going to tell you to continue on with the party, if you don't mind.
All right,
Finish the quest.
will do.
Thank you.
I can go through the door, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed.
It's a closet.
yeah. Let me just.
Why would you
open
guys
the
just all
door.
pile into like the small room? Seems like a
There's a
bad
lot
idea.
of stuff
So-
here.
This room gets a lot more dirty, a lot more dirt, fungus everywhere.
Ew.
There's
Please don't tell me this was like a restroom or something.
no, you wouldn't get that sense. It's sort of organized.
Okay.
Um,
Another door up here, by the way.
the fungus is
And
all
here.
luminescent. I've just made them a part of the map so they don't look like they glow anymore.
Alright.
There's carvings in the stone walls that aren't covered by the fungus, and they depict dragons in various stages of raining fire down on terrified people. Soil
Sounds
and
about right.
compost cover half the chamber's floor, which allows for a variety of feedable plants to grow. There's a bench containing a simple gardening implements on the southern wall. There's like a wagon or a wheelbarrow.
Can we inspect the wheel there?
Someone growing these?
Ken, do you want to use that 6?
No. Yes, I want to
Question.
use 6.
Yeah, it's probably made out of wood.
Probably.
There's like
This is a...
But you get some suspicious feelings from it. You're like, why? Why would there be a wheelbarrow? Who needs a wheelbarrow underground?
I push it over with my foot.
Flom flom, like the wheel falls off.
Question.
It's dusty
The
as a little
carving,
cloud.
the carvings of dragons on the walls around, is any of it covered by foliage or anything? And if so, can I like start clearing some of the foliage to like get a bigger picture of what's here?
Yes, you can. So it's not really like a story or anything like that. It just seems artistin carvings. Yeah, like it's just art. But yeah, it is embellishing the fact that dragons are all powerful and stuff like that. And the fungus and stuff like that that's growing has seemed to just moved into the cracks and the chiseled bits.
Okay.
Like maybe at one point this hallway was a fancy hallway or a hall of something.
Mm.
I'd like to like listen to this door to see if I like hear anything on the other side.
Okay.
Oh, better than a 5.
So like perception or investigation. I guess
Perception if you're trying to listen.
16.
Dope.
You don't hear anything.
I open the door.
So,
Well, like
The-
if it's
yeah.
not locked.
that's a good... Let me check that actually. I wouldn't say it's locked. This one doesn't have a mechanism. It's a stone door. It doesn't have the mechanism that would lock it, but it's blocked. And you have to like pull it, and it won't open.
Can I make a like strength check to try to open it? Like,
You can.
Uh-oh.
oh,
I'm
I
gonna back
can.
up.
Yeah, like you can just try to rip the door open.
I can do that if that's probably gonna be like you roll those 17. Ah! I'm assuming against a stone door that does not work.
Oh fuck! I clicked twice. No, it does work. I'm gonna
Oh,
step
God.
you back for a second.
Oh shit.
As you pull on this door and it kind of like goes clunk clunk like it's latched. You just then plant your feet, pull on this thing harder, and as you open it,
Great.
there's goblins hanging onto the other side of the door, and they're all like holding onto each other's feet, trying to like save each other. They come out tumbling and screaming, and they're like ah! And
Oh,
instantly
instant.
start
I-
being aggressive,
Yeah.
basically.
Well, I instantly rage and go, ooh la 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 la.
Oh Jesus.
Damn it.
Not again.
Everybody roll initiative, please.
This is what I came
Goblins.
here in the first place for.
Evan's characters are just
Oh,
determined to
wow.
murder everything.
I'm not determined to murder anything. It's just
We're
actually
such
why
murder
my character
hobos.
is here. My character is here specifically to investigate this castle and kill the goblins that are here.
He has says that it's unnatural and that they just keep appearing no matter how much he kills them. So technically, you
Like
could
That's
think it's
whenever he
not
kills
true.
the
natural.
goblins, they just keep
Yeah.
coming back, and these goblins are a threat to the Underdark and my society that lives around here. So they're like my
Damn.
natural
That being said, I
enemy.
don't trust you.
You don't trust anyone. You live a
Yes.
sad existence.
You can't be hurt if you never open your heart up to love.
So I guess I'll just do my stuff on my initiative.
Yeah, correct. The fire snake's also still in the initiative order. Um,
Oh, that's not a good sign at all.
so Throck, as the door swings open and they hit the ground, you're the first to react as they're scrambling.
Well, I'm gonna use my bonus action to raid. And with that being said, I'm going to also reckless attack. Um, so my first attack is at advantage. Oh wait, no, that wasn't at advantage. I'll just roll again. Uh,
You smash into the stone door as they clamber and clumble.
okay, well then, my second attack then is 21 for 8.
And you cleave deep into this thing's shoulder on the backswing. And blood just
Okay,
spews all over the place.
but at the same time, my ancestral protectors are basically if
Isn't it
actually
infected
no, it's
starts its
dead,
turn?
so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's dead.
Okay.
Like if that guy were to have attacked me on his turn, um,
Yep.
oh no, if he would have attacked anybody else than me, it would have been at disadvantage.
What the fuck is this ability?
Do you want to move or anything like that? It's part of
Uh,
the
I'll
Xanathar's
just
update to
kind of like
barbarians.
I'll move there beside Krull, and I'll have my battle axe just like rah, thing.
Thanks.
And then it's Vin's turn. As in the corner of your eye, you see Throck kind of like, what? Huh? Rip open a door and goblins just pour out.
And then I
Lovely.
kill one.
Oh man, I'm gonna get in trouble. Okay.
They're attacking. It's okay.
Ooh la 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 la.
I'd have to dash. I'm gonna move up behind Thok, and that's gonna be my turn for now. I'm a little beat up, but I'm ready to
Keep
engage.
in mind that
Yeah.
there's a bunch. Keep in mind that my tattoos are glowing, and there are various weird spirit gnomes floating around.
You seem like you have this. Yeah.
Ooh la 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 la. That's basically all he's saying right now. It's silly. I enjoy it.
Alright, Crawl, your turn.
I'd kind of like to intimidate them. Krull's gonna step up and he's just gonna like rear his head back as if he's breathing fire, and he's just gonna like try and roar at them to try and get them to fuck off.
Go ahead and roll and intimidate. Is that everything you want to do on your turn? It's Just scream at them and be like,
he's gonna like kind of like step up and like, get back, stand down. They
fluid with the whole motion of the door falling and one getting chopped up, you screaming at them. They pull that door shut, and it sounds like they're like latching onto it so that you guys can't get in. You can hear them like defending themselves.
all right.
Shall we move on? We have bigger fish to fry.
Yeah, we'll try back later once things have calmed down.
Can I do my thing?
Yeah, you guys are out of order. No more combat, unless you guys want to keep on that door there.
Doc might, right?
I mean, I don't. Well, why I initially came here, but I mean, if you guys don't want me to, you'd have to tell me so in character, and
Yeah.
I will
Yeah, I'm
most
getting
likely, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna make an insight.
You gotta
check
talk to my
real
character,
quick.
guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna make an insight check to see if the cave ring that I have would work on this fire thing.
You're gonna what?
I want to see if I
I'll be right
think
back.
that the cave ring that I have that I got at like the very fucking beginning of this campaign will work on this fire snake. Like if I can like slip it on one of its tentacles or something. Because it used to be a slave. I don't know, man. I think it'll work. They seem to have high intelligence.
What information do you have for that ring?
All I have is cave ring slave control.
Okay. Let me look it up real quick. But yeah, you can do that. Um, you take your turn or whatever, or the next couple minutes or whatever, to put this thing onto that and see if there's any
I was just
effect.
gonna check. I was gonna just see if I think it'll work. You could tell me yes or no. I rolled an 18.
You,
Whatever, I'll just put it on.
yeah, you get this worrying sense this isn't gonna work. This isn't its intended user, but you're optimistic.
Okay. I put it on.
And what are you guys doing down there at that door? Killing more goblins?
So,
I'm gonna-
whose turn is it?
I'll.
I give
tap-
Krull a look.
Oh, okay. You giving me a look? What's up?
Because like I'm ready.
Just
to
sort of a
like,
like, what do you want me to do here?
I get on what's his face's level, like the Throck, and I say, I don't know if you
Yeah,
can
Throck.
understand. I don't know if you can understand me, but we talk before we attack. And I try and like mimic like, you know, like the talking hand or whatever, like we talk before we, and I like stab out like before stabbing out, and I point at the goblin that he just killed.
I nod my head, and then I call out to the door in Goblin because I speak Goblin
Oh
too,
shit.
and I'm gonna call out, and I'm gonna go, hey, I'm gonna keep attacking you guys until you leave. So leave.
You fucker. I hope you understood what I'm saying.
And hopefully, I'm hoping the goblins respond, and then I'm gonna like if they don't respond or they do respond, whatever they say, if they say anything, I'm gonna go. No, listen, but like pointing at the door.
I'm trusting you, and I'm like still tapping him on the shoulder, like, "Hey, I'm trusting you.
Mm-hmm.
Talk before speak, or before
Mm-hmm.
attack.
Mm-hmm.
If
Yep.
they attack, you defend yourself, but
Yep.
talk first."
Yep. Talk.
As a player, fuck you, Evan.
No,
No, this is great. Okay.
Yeah, the response
I'm
from the
giving them the
goblins is just sort of like panic and fear once you threaten them more.
Oh, they're not listening, clearly.
Crawl looks at Vin and he kind of just like does like the eye thing, like where he's like rubbing his eyes and he's like, ugh.
But yeah, since it's my turn, like, is it my turn? I don't know what's going on. Are we out of
You guys are
initiative right?
out of initiative unless you want to keep attacking.
Well, like out in Goblin, like I'm gonna keep attacking you guys and coming back unless you guys they're just like what? Rah! So I'm gonna call out again and hopefully they understand me and actually want to talk. And I'm gonna be like, but in Goblin, I'm gonna say that like deep gnomes want you gone, and you guys need to stop coming back, or else I will keep coming back, and we all know how that's gone in the past. And
You
it's kind
go!
of like,
Castle ours!
and with that, I go ooh la 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 la, and try to like burst through the door.
Son of a bitch. Fine. And I nudge Vin's shoulder. He's like, I guess we're
Wait,
doing this. And I pull out the
wait.
speaker.
So,
All
so
right, crack my
like,
knuckles.
do I have to make another strength check to break down the door? Because I'm still technically raised.
Yeah, you definitely will.
Oh no!
Greenie, do
I
you want
bounce
to
off
do
it.
anything? They've sort of just been arguing and yelling at the goblins that are in the other room.
Well, it's from what I got on the tail end. It's just he wants the goblins to stop attacking, or just out of the castle altogether.
But do you understand? He's saying that in Goblin, so would Greenie understand that?
No, I wouldn't. Then no, I'm not participating. I'm like, I'm
Yeah,
done
lots
with
of
this
weird
killing
screams.
that we just talked about. Like, leave them be. We're here for an item, unless they have it. In which case, if the fucking midget guy can ask, great.
Fine. I
I
turn
just
to you
tried to
guys
talk
and
him
I
down.
scream.
Crawl's like, I
I
just tried to
turn to
talk him
you
down.
guys
I hope he's
in
listening.
broken common. I'm gonna say this as best I can in common. Goblins threat my people. My people want Goblin gone. I ask Goblin to leave peacefully. They say no, that I should leave. So I say I kill Goblin. That what me here to do. If you guys not want to do it, you leave me alone and let me do what I supposed to do.
You come to Goblin House!
Yeah, seriously, you're bursting into what looks like their den. Although I get like,
This is
if they're
not
raiding
supposed
your,
to be here, period. This is not supposed to be here. This whole thing is unnatural and should be
I don't
gone.
know that.
That's what I've been telling you
We
guys.
all
In
we all don't
broken
know that.
common, I don't get it.
Do you speak common? Me, Vin, common, Greenie.
Yes, not
The
good
Ranger
though.
speaks common.
But Throck, you jump up on this door, put your feet on the wall and start pulling on it, but there's
It's
definite
not working.
resistance. The door like moves open and then slams shut. As you can see, other things are like pulling back on it.
Well,
It's,
since I haven't taken damage or technically attacked anything, my rage would end.
I guess you go you strain so much on the door, and everyone's like, "Calm down, calm down."
While he's on the door, because it's like I'm not here to help him with his little people's genocide mission. I'm going to then check the next door over here, because I figure we're out of initiative at this point. Or we'll know if he's still on the door, I guess. Never mind.
It's a half
Although
in,
I'm
half
next in
out.
the initiative order.
Yeah, we'll just jump back into the initiative then, and we'll start with Greenie.
I'm gonna go check this door and see, can I hear some more voices or anything on the other side? That'll be my action, I guess, because we're in combat technically still.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Sure thing.
There's a fair amount of noise coming from where Thok.
Do you want disadvantage?
No, it's okay. You listen in there and you
I would
don't
like
hear
to-
anything.
I would like to turn to Vin in the meantime and be like, we may have to restrain him. He may be problematic to our party.
Evan,
I mean-
2 for 2.
He's very clear from the outset that he wanted to kill goblins.
I didn't understand.
No, you go! No kill!
Wait a second. Why do the goblins sound just like the fucking kobolds? If it's kobolds, we can murder those fuckers.
Hey, those kobolds are my
Not here to kill
friends.
We're not
And
here
like-
to kill anybody. We're here to find a
I'm
gem.
not here to exterminate the goblins. I'm here to have them leave, and if they don't want to leave,
No,
then
you
I
go!
will harm them. Well then, no, you go. No,
Is
you
there a
go.
big
No, you
shiny...
You
Is
go.
there a,
Go.
You go, you go, you go!
is there a big
Right
shiny
here, then.
gem past where you are?
Oh, yes. Good call. Shiny gem. Do you have one?
Okay. Like, are you asking me that or the goblin?
The goblins.
Well, if you're asking the goblins, I'm gonna say in goblin then. Do you guys have a shiny gem? Because that's what we want. Well, that's what they want.
That's not
and
like
then
you!
go.
You
I
want
don't
gem?
think we're getting anywhere here, you guys.
We gives you gems.
Yeah, I want gems.
If it gives us
Yeah.
gems, we're good. We're out.
I say in goblin, you give us gemses, and then possibly deep gnomes stop attacking.
We don't have gems.
Where is gem?
Black has gems. You go.
You show where gems is. Deep gnome leave you alone.
No trust.
Maybe deep gnome. No trust. Well, how about me give you?
You kill Gaidak. No trust. You go.
Can I go up to the door and say, we will pay you. We pay you to take us to
Carry one. No.
I
Why
slide
do they
like,
need money,
I slide
dude?
a few gold under the
They're
I slide like
goblins.
a couple of gold under the door.
The greasiest fingers like quickly snatch the coins as soon as they're visible. And then you hear rabble on the inside. Mine, mine, mine.
Oh, now if you try to open the door, they're distracted.
I'm pretty sure I just got gypped by a bunch of goblins.
I told you that. He said, who did he say had the gem? Balak? And he said we
Well,
killed
Yeah,
some other guy?
Balak.
As we killed this guy here.
Okay.
Well, as they're like freaking
Well,
out
then,
about the coins,
check
I'm
his
just
body
gonna
for
try to
gems.
boot fuck the. It's not this guy. This guy had a different name. They said Lack had the gem, or the gem's at the Lack. But I have no idea who or what that is, so I want one of these
Yeah.
goblins to tell us.
What is lack? What is the lack?
But as they're freaking out with the coins, and I hear mine, 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 I'm gonna try to boot fuck this door again. 14?
I crit failed again. So yeah, the door comes flying open and the one goblin still hanging on comes flying out. Still stuck to the door.
Can I grapple him?
I guess we should have been in initiative, but yeah, I guess. What? Yeah, go for it.
I don't think I succeed. Roll a fucking 3.
It's actually odds or evens. I keep whispering my rolls. Oh, hold on. He gets a +2, so no, he wins. He jumps back off the door. And we're just gonna go into initiative because we haven't heard from Lou in a while.
Yeah.
Yay! Does my ring work? Is it mine? Could you imagine? I come riding in on this fucking snake.
Here's my servo.
There has been no sign of mind control working on this thing.
Damn it. Okay.
Every time you're like sit, it doesn't move. You're like lay down, and it doesn't move.
Okay, I take off the ring and I pocket it again.
Did you try hissing at it though, Lua? Maybe it only speaks parcel tongue.
I do speak in fuck, what do I speak? Infernal? It doesn't speak infernal, does it?
It understands Iguan.
Oh, what the fuck is that? Okay. Can I just try to dominate it into submission? It says that it's. Oh my god.
Oh my!
Oh my god.
Okay, shut up.
You taking out
That's
the
not what I
whip?
meant. Okay, my computer is like frozen and not letting me open tabs or anything.
I'm
It's
just
a-
picturing like Lua doing some Shadow Mordor shit where she like grabs the thing by the face. She's like, "You are mine."
That's
says-
entirely what's happening in this torture
Yeah.
chamber.
Eat the goblins!
Looking
Gain your
bulgy eyed at her.
strength. It says on the handout, it's like domineer nobles. Although salamanders follow the destructive impulses of their fiery nature, slavery under the Efreet has impacted the culture of free salamanders. They rule their own societies according to the Efreet model, in which larger and stronger salamanders claim dominion over their lesser kin. So can I be stronger, have dominion over this? Huh?
You just gotta assert your authority, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I want to assert my authority and make it mine. This would be so much easier if I knew what fucking time it was.
through the will of your mind, you can channel these energies, but they don't seem to have effect. Maybe over an extraneous amount of time, it will submit to you. But currently, no.
Okay, and I want to make sure it's not trying to like cut the rope and stuff like that. Like I am fully watching this thing. I'd also like it to be in like this corner, if possible, away from the door. Maybe here. Maybe right there in the middle, so it's not burrowing in the wall.
It's tied up pretty good. It still rolls around and stuff like that. You'd have to sort it out. But it's super exhausted. On the brink of passing out from struggling.
Is it? Did we end up like tying its mouth and stuff like that? Like, can it eat? Like, if I give it water, can it drink?
Yeah, it's only like up to 8 feet long, so the 50 feet of rope is wrapped all over it. I'll see you guys have tied it into like some sort of weird circle, so it can't roll very well. But then we'll go to Throck's turn, who just ripped open the door.
Well, because they are not listening to my peaceful and clearly diplomatic intent. Doc smash.
Can I like
And-
opportunity grapple him?
I'm not leaving you range.
Yeah, he's not provoking any attacks.
And I'm also going to use my reckless attack on the
He's just tiny
Wait,
and fucking
is
fast.
that only if I'm. No, it's only when you make your first attack against it. So This one's going to be at advantage, but it grants advantage against the first attack again. So 24 for 7 on this guy.
A devastating kill.
And then I'm going to swing at this guy with the regular one. 15 for 6.
Another
And
devastating.
I'm gonna look at the rest of the other ones, and I'm just gonna go leave, but in Goblet. And that's gonna be my.
Yeah, after you run in there and kill everybody, you get a good sense that the only way out is now through you. So like you're blocking their. Yeah.
I'll move aside. Leave.
And then it's Vin's turn. Throck cleaves 2 of these things down, no remorse, yells at them.
Alright. Yeah, so I guess this is happening.
Yeah, I guess
But
that's happening.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I leap into the fray, and starting with the one here, I'm going to start attacking. Ooh, 10 and 6.
Odds or evens.
Even Stevens.
It dies.
Excellent.
Brutal slow-mo like Mortal Kombat kills.
So I went for like a high roundhouse kick, and I just like to keep going with the kick. Like I kicked through the first guy's skull, and I'm on to the next one.
Oh, and he like
Keep
stays on
going.
your leg. His skull hits
Oh,
the next
yeah.
skull. Odds are even.
Even Stevens.
Fire!
Wrap, wrap, wrap.
Boom.
All right.
The momentum
I still have a
stopped.
bonus action, so I kind of shake the first one off, and then like switch and like come in with some punches. Haha.
Still hitting the middle one.
Yep, the one in the middle.
Yeah, he dodges your kick somehow, but your next blow is a dead hit.
Cool. That's my turn.
Snacky snake.
Ooh, la, la, la.
It's not having a good time.
Mwah.
But it's okay. It's alright. It's struggling. That's Carl's turn.
Yo, that's a good song, FYI.
Okay, Crawl's
It's
gonna
struggling
come
or
in.
hoo-ha-ha?
No, it's all right.
And-
It's okay. Is it Mother
I'm
Mother?
gonna
I forget who it is. It's like a newer song.
Oh, you just plunging your spear into a little gobby.
Yeah,
It goes
we did
through
try a
him like
peaceful
butter.
resolution. All right.
Just like.
I gain 2d6 temporary hit points. That is 9. And I'm gonna come up this way, and I'm gonna get this one as well.
The other goblins are like backpedaling, falling over, trying to get away. Yeah!
I gave them choice.
Not enough time though.
We d-
You stab the other one through the heart. And it's like, what does you want? Me gives it to you.
we wanted the gem.
No halves.
Show where it is.
And that is 12 temporary hit points.
What if they don't know?
They don't stack the temporary hit points.
Oh, they don't?
No.
Okay.
So you would have the choice of keeping the 9 or the 3.
I'll take the 9, definitely. They did tell us, but they were just being like, fucking...
Afraid for their lives?
We did talk to them. We did try and give them a peaceful resolution, but
We
fuck,
also
like,
murdered like everybody on our way here.
Listen, you're not here, motherfucker. You
I'm
don't know
just
what's
saying,
going on.
yeah, because I'm not participating in the genocide of a people.
But it is Greeny's turn, and do you want to open that door?
Yeah, I'm gonna open that door now. Alright, oh, this does not look pleasant. I step into the doorway, like I try not to step all the way through, because I don't know, what does the room look like as I'm like peeking in before I step in?
So it's pretty similar to where you've been before, but there's a luminescent mist blurring the edge of this octagonal chamber.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Glowing fungus dots the walls and ceilings, as well as the caps and toadstools and mushrooms. Small polyps, puffballs, and lichen. And the humid air reeks of rot.
Ugh. Okay, well, fuck it. Let's get mind controlled by some gas or something and kill my party. I try to examine the mist. Like, is this something I'm familiar with? Like, is there like a reason for the smell of the rot, etc., stuff like that. So I guess I step in to examine a little further. So like I am where I am now.
Yeah, so you can make an investigation check. Or a nature.
Investigation, definitely over nature. I'm just not proficient in nature. What did I roll? Oh, hey, that's a good roll.
Or 49. Um, even though you've got a pretty good idea of what this stuff is, you haven't seen it in this environment before. It's not toxic or anything like that. Um, it's not good, but it's not bad. Like, it's not going to kill you or hurt you or anything like that, but you probably shouldn't be breathing in this glowing purple air sort of feeling. But it is all normal, other than the fact that it's in this weird citadel.
But do I know what it is? Like, I know it's non-harmful, but like, like, do I have a name for it, even if I don't know everything about it?
No.
It's pink death gas. No, like,
Yeah, it's spores from the mushrooms, basically.
all right.
This
In that
seems...
case, like, I assume I don't really see anything else of interest in here, like, with that.
You sort of get the glimpse of the layout of the land here is... This was a planted area.
So they're harvesting these mushrooms and whatever these spores and so on.
Seems like it, yeah.
I had to step out. I'm like, okay, and I close the door behind me because I don't know what they were harvesting or what like they would be using all that to concoct or blah blah. So
Yeah,
I
it
hope
doesn't
I
smell
trapped
very
Lewis
nice
ball in
either.
there.
It's very, just nasty.
Alright. And then I go to back to see what they're doing, I guess.
And it's Lewis' turn. Just like, hush, little snake, snake.
Like, we're friends now.
You want some water? Pouring it on its head. um, it definitely doesn't like the fire being right on it. It's okay with the heat, but... but yeah, Throck, after you killed two and yelled in unintelligible languages, Vin and Crawl got your back and basically killed the rest of them. One crawled away and is in the back corner of the room, cowering. Damn it! Stop typing Throck when I say it!
Every
Oh
time
my-
you say it, I'ma type it.
Oh god. I have choice here. I-
Carl's gonna shout after you. Stop! We need information.
I'm like basically I'm gonna like be bringing down the axe, but as you yell stop, I stop. And then I look at it and I say in Goblin, like, you show us where the gem is, but I'm like intimidating it. Didn't work.
Intimidation, bruh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess that's a crit fail,
It's
but
just it's too busy shitting its pants to even understand what I'm
That's not what happens when you crit fail. It's too busy
or
shitting your
or
pants.
no, I'm too adorable.
You are scum!
yeah, you get the
Well, I can't
No
really do
trust!
anything because that takes.
Ah! He kill us, big one!
I point at it. I go purple hair, and I point at it, and I go like crush, punch, kick it.
And then it's Vin's turn.
Lovely.
Love it.
Okay.
This thing's now like covered in fungus and muck and stinky stuff. It's crawling.
That seems gross.
It's on its butt,
Yeah.
trying to scoot away from Thok.
Yeah.
Can I technically make an opportunity attack as it tries to crawl away?
Did it do its whole goblin thing where they can disengage?
Yeah, it
Or is
wasn't
not
its
one of
turn
those?
though.
Was it?
So yeah, you could make an opportunity attack if that's what you wanted to do.
Well, in that case, I'm just gonna try and smack it. 19 for 4. I don't think 4 kills it, but I think. Oh god, I do. Oh.
Well, solves my problem. Do.
Well, yeah, like I'm like, show us where it is, and it's like, no, fine, you die.
Well, he said that he didn't trust you and then called for help from the big one, which he meant Crawl.
Ah, damn it. It's not even my turn, fuck. Like,
Well,
Yeah, it's
Yes.
okay.
So I guess I just kind of move out.
ah,
Done murdering the weak?
You know, still on a day's work.
we're
I
still-
start walking towards the other door. Like, I'm just like not.
I feel
down
as
with it.
though Greeny is being very culturally insensitive to my people's plight against these goblins. And
Yeah. I don't know if you're Israel or Palestine in this situation.
Yeah.
So
How can you
I can't take
articulate
a
that?
it's very hard for me to articulate this too, so it's just very like,
Yeah.
Alright. Can I come up to... I'm gonna first point at fucking, like... Thok, and be like, you fuck off. My turn. And I knock on the door before I... open it. Hello?
Goblin opens. Yes. Oh, never mind.
There's no response.
Can I open it?
You can. Yep, this one just swings open.
Greeny, keep an eye on that one. He's trouble.
Yeah,
And this
I mentioned that at the beginning.
hallway is almost a duplicate of the one you were in. Glowing fungus all over the place. It's really dirty, rotty smell. There's garden implements, a wheelbarrow, table. Looks like this stuff's being farmed.
Seems like we have another hallway. And it seems that most of this fungi is being harvested.
Yeah, well, they gotta eat something down here. If not rats, maybe they're vegetarians. Oh,
What's
Matt.
everybody's passive perception?
Not great. Mine is 15.
11.
12.
14.
15.
My orb senses all.
Greenie,
How come
as you
your
walk...
orb sees shit, but mine doesn't?
Does yours still not? I tried to fix them so many times. Here, I'll put you
Yeah,
in a
no,
different...
I don't see anything. Oh wait. Oh, okay.
There's
Yeah, it
lots
does.
of... Does it actually see, or is it just the glowing stuff? Has sight. Whatever.
Okay, I think actually it's good.
Oh god, where are you? Get out of there!
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, no, I realized I'm going too far there.
Greenie, as you enter into this area, you can hear, like, footsteps coming from the room that Crawl's approaching. Like, it just sounds like feet in muck.
I
Did I hear that?
well, he would have told you if you heard them.
Yeah, Crawl, you don't hear it. His passive perception's loud,
Okay, yeah,
high
so-
enough to hear it.
I immediately like do like a psst, like nothing like crawl, like I don't yell out or anything. I just like psst in like Crawl's direction.
Carl stops me and looks at Greenie.
And I'm like, and I don't make a sound, but I wait for him to come back. Like I like just hand signals, get back over here.
Carl uses he cautiously like comes back, realizing that Greenie is signaling something, and I just like back off a little bit.
So I walk up next to Crawl and I just say, footsteps on the other side of the door. In muck. Can't tell how many. Maybe we just leave that one alone for now? And I'm saying this in like a hushed tone.
I kind of look to the other guys and I kind of do like the fingers where it's just like walking, where it's like footsteps on that side, and then I try and signal like we go this way, and I like point to there.
Right as you're pointing, everybody is able to hear like a dunk coming from that room.
The fuck is a thunk?
Sounded like something stabbing into the dirt and then hitting hard surface.
Carl draws
And I'm ready to like I don't know what's in that room because obviously we've only found a bunch of goblins, but what if it's something else? So I'm ready in case it's something other than a goblin and I put an arrow. But otherwise,
Carl gives both you and Vin a nod, and I don't even know if Thok will listen to me, but I tell I point at him and then I just like point at the ground like stay.
quick question, Matt, out of character, am I supposed to see purple haze like I saw in the other room around some of these edges?
Yeah, it's just overlap. It's okay though.
Okay.
You would
But
understand
do I
that.
see it or
Yeah, you would understand that there's some poor stuff going on there. It's kind of a luminescent purpley stuff.
okay. So I also I just tell like I also whisper to Carl, it's like, by the way, avoid the spores. They're not like deadly, but it's not good. And like so I make like a motion of covering his mouth and like nose. Like, you know, like putting on a mask.
Okay. Carl nods, and then I don't know if Vin sees this or Thok.
I'm watching.
All right, cool. So
Now we're gonna
far,
look like bandits.
3 of us are on the same page. I don't know what Thok's doing.
I'm waiting to see what you guys are gonna do. You
All
told
right,
me
cool.
to stay
Cool.
on
All right.
thing.
All right.
I think we should actually check it out now, considering what we heard. I'm just worried if it is goblins. I know what Thok's gonna do, but I mean,
Flunk.
I think Greenie would edge more on the side of caution. Like we should figure out if it's
Did you
something.
just block again?
Yeah, you hear another one of those noises.
Oh, Jesus. Alright.
And if everybody's focusing and listening, everybody can sort of hear a random footstep every once in a while. Like,
This sounds fucking ominous. Is he farming? Is he mining? Is he stabbing things crazy like? I don't know.
There's only one way to find out.
Hold
Yeah.
on. I told you stay, motherfucker. I turned green, and I
whisper him,
kind
just
of
check it out. Try not to be noticed. Just let's.
I want you to check it out because I
I
think
will
you're probably better at
stealthily.
that.
Yeah. I'll attempt
Yeah.
to stealthily approach the door then. At this point. Do I get advantage or anything? Doesn't fucking matter.
Doesn't fucking matter.
you don't even hear yourself. It's so weird.
Like,
And I
wind,
start to slowly open the door to peek in.
The door is not sneaky sounding whatsoever. It's a stone door.
God damn. Oh well.
As soon
Well,
as
maybe
you go
he
to
won't
move
even
it,
see me.
it's like scraping on the ground, and it kind of like it's moving dirt as it's opening. I'm just gonna move you a little bit.
Okay.
so
Can I prepare an action that if I see something like reach out the door for me, I'm gonna jump back because I'm just like no. I
I think this should.
I can barely see anything right now. I can see it's a similar room. Okay. Close the door. Close the fucking door.
Okay.
Slowly closing the door. I'm slowly closing the door now. I'm like, okay.
You notice ever so slightly that one of them like looks in your
Looks-
general direction, but doesn't make eye contact with you.
I back from the door, and as I'm passing by Vin, I immediately tell her, undead, skeletons. We can pass by, they shouldn't be a problem, or we can deal with them now. And then I move back to tell Crawl the same thing.
Wouldn't want them coming up behind us.
Doing.
Just kind of shuffling around, stabbing the ground with that mist or spores I keep seeing everywhere.
They could be farming something. Perhaps.
That'd be
Did
a
it
little
notice you?
weird. Some undead. One of them looked in my direction. I don't know if it noticed me.
The first skeletons you guys encountered in this area did have shovels.
Undead farmers.
Undead farmers. Perhaps they are no threat.
Sounds like a terrible video game.
Go ahead and exercise caution there. And can I go up and open the door?
Quietly, hopefully, or did you just walk up like?
Yeah, no, I'm cautiously opening the door.
You want it all the way open?
I'm slowly pushing it all the way open, yeah.
You'll want to be on the other side then, where I was. You'll see more. Oh, now it's like all the way. Oh, and now you're inside.
Oh, okay, I thought we were going in. Like,
Okay.
Well, you are now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put Throck back. Crawl, you open up
alright,
the door.
I just stay very, very still.
They're like sharks and
So, like,
T-Rexes.
you open the door, and as the door is swinging open, it's kind of scraping along like the tile floor and cobblestone floor or whatever. And as you peer in, there's like piercing eyes, like glowing eyes, staring back at you.
I just stay
They
still.
know this
I'm like,
time.
Just
Do you
close
actually
the
whip
door.
out a torch? Are you like?
Oh God,
no,
don't.
I'm just I'm just peering in. Like they can see me, right? I
Oh,
see
you
them.
can't. Yeah, there's one like right next to you, but it's really, really, really dark. So yeah, you can't really see them actually,
Okay.
just because of the way that the light is playing with the room and stuff like that.
I don't have dark vision, I don't think.
Yeah, so you could strike up a torch, but there's piercing, glowing eyes staring at you. Some are like right there,
I
some over there.
I see the glowing eyes at
You
least.
normies without your
Just
dark
some like
vision.
greeny set.
Oh yeah, they're
But-
undead. Undead skeletons.
Yeah, he did mention that, so I'm just looking at the glowing eyes. I'm not moving.
Okay, everybody roll initiative as these things start shrieking.
Like, what the fuck? I... God damn it. I thought I was gonna roll a 15, and then it fucking juked me to a fucking 7.
Commoners are gone.
I don't see Vin's roll, but I see a 20.
Hang on 1 second.
Fuck.
Crawl going bye-bye.
Lua initiative? Or are you good over there?
With your fucking worm.
Yeah, I don't even know if I should be rolling.
This should be a pretty fast encounter. I'll just beat them to death with the shovels real quick.
They're hostile.
All right.
I like how you did that.
I'm okay with that.
Okay, so Crawley, you step in. It's really dark. You see all the eyes fixate on you, and then out of the darkness, comes a shovel.
Son of a bitch, they're attacking.
Pwam! Back of the shovel across like your shoulder and your armor. And
What? I don't even see your the
Really?
attack. What are
it was a 22 for 4 bludgeoning. Why is it doing that? Let me
Okay.
refresh again. Goddamn, roll 20.
Okay.
Okay, that's that skeleton's turn. This other one's gonna like shamble over, kicking through the muck, and make a shovel attack as well. Second,
You're gonna have to.
yeah, I refreshed. I just have
What do
to
I
open
need
up
to
the thing
refresh?
let me roll in just a second. 49. Okay, you should see my roll.
Just a second, I'm reloading too.
Uh,
Yeah, I see your roll.
I see it.
I
Yeah, we see your
a
terrible
7
roll.
for 3.
I see 5 for initiative.
No, I did a
You
shovel
not see the
attack.
7
for
attack and 3
7.
bludgeoning?
Yeah.
What was? Oh, there we go. Attack for 7, 3 bludgeoning. No, that I bring my spear up and I block it.
Doing. You should actually. That one might be in enough light for you to actually see ever so slightly. Yeah, he's in dim light. So one comes out of the darkness swinging its shovel and you quickly react. Then it is Thok.
Just give me a second.
I'm proud of you, Matt.
Because
I
apparently
know, I'm trying so hard.
I reloaded and my character sheet is being all fucky and not showing again, so I'm waiting for it to load. But I was gonna recklessly attack it, that's the thing, with advantage. But yeah, I can't really get to my macros.
I could
Oh,
click
here we
it.
go. Here we go. I got it now. Loaded it. Weird, it just takes forever. So reckless attack. 20 for 5.
That hits, and you're dealing slashing.
Yeah. It's still alive though, right?
Yes.
And then 12 for 3 on regular attack.
You cut into this thing, but it seems to have glanced off of whatever it's wearing. Its robes. You miscalculate, and it does no damage.
Okay. But yeah, I kind of like try and put myself between it and Krull, trying to be like focused on me, not like so Krull's not getting attacked by 2 at once. Get its attention.
And then it's Krell's turn.
I'm gonna take this option to maybe disengage. Sorry, Evan, but I am looking pretty brutal.
No, do it. I
I
got
like
this.
back out.
I got this.
Okay. I just come through the door. I'm like, yep, they're attacking.
You just hear from the door. Ooh la 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 la.
And Lua, you're going to notice that the snake is succumbing to its exhaustion, and it's basically passed out.
This
It's been struggling for so hard so long.
Oh, I feel bad. Can I medicine it to make sure it stays alive?
Yeah, it doesn't look fatal, it just is, like, physically exhausted.
Okay, I don't want to make it comfortable.
Okay, just remember that for your turn. No!
It's okay.
You make
I
it
made
worse.
I poke it directly in the arrow wound.
Just poke it in the mouth. Poke it in the mouth with your
Every time Lua tries to heal someone,
You're like, this arrow doesn't look like it's good. Go to pull it out, but you're like rocking it back and forth because it won't come out.
God,
You're a terrible human being.
apparently.
every time that we roll, every time Lua rolls like a medicine check or whatever and fails it,
I poke
Matt
it in the
usually
mouth.
describes like the, "Are you alive?" and then like Lua pokes it in the mouth with a stick.
Yeah, I poked so many things with my scythe. I should probably clean it.
Just spreading infection and death. But it is Greeny's turn.
Yo.
You hear
Sup.
Krull get hit with a couple shovels. He comes running out of the room.
I'm gonna sharpshooter this guy. It's like it's undead. Undead are completely unnatural, so 100% they die. So yeah, I'll do I could probably get away with not doing a sharpshooter, but fuck it.
You definitely wouldn't want to hit. Fuck. That hits.
Yeah. I almost said I thought you said fuck right there, and I'm like, wow, he's really mad I hit. God damn.
Apparently, my name choice is really fucking with people.
Alright, 23 damage.
Yeah. You shoot the head off
Jesus.
this thing. Away it goes.
What's up, guys? I
Fuck you.
moved to angles to see if I could see any other ones. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, I can see one here and here. I'll aim for the I want to give Thok a chance to actually do something, so I'll aim for the further one. And then yeah, second sharpshooter shot. Go for broke, you know. Oof, that's a tough one.
Dong! Hits the back wall.
God damn.
Explodes a mushroom.
That was just a warning shot. Alright.
It like turns and looks at it and looks back towards you guys. That's Vin's turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna walk in.
You can do this. You can kill both.
It's not so bad. It's not so bad. I'll attack the first one.
Oh, you guys are in the fucking nastiness.
Yeah.
Yes, you walk in and there's a shovel-wielding robed skeleton.
Ah, no! I punch.
Odds or evens?
Oh,
Even Steven. Woo!
Whoa, what the fuck just happened?
That's 8 to the first guy.
I can control Lauren's sphere.
I think everyone can control
did
everyone.
you just turn on like a light aura?
Yep.
Oh, hold on. They're vulnerable to that. So yeah, you like punch it and like ribs go flying and its arm goes flying. It doesn't look good. It's missing a lot of it. Self. Oh? Oh fuck, I'm not hearing anything. Goddamn internet.
I can hear you.
Oh,
Oh,
We weren't talking.
oh.
Yeah, no one was talking.
Lauren was saying something behind me, but I guess she wasn't pushing the
Oh.
button.
Probably not.
Yeah, Vin. So you
No, I
punch this
wasn't.
thing and it takes severe
Okay.
amounts of damage as you break bones.
Alright. Do so again.
Again.
Yeah!
And the bones go flying lifelessly into the piles of manure? Not manure. Compost. Cling, 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 cling.
Awesome. No. I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, nope. That's my turn.
Oh, don't worry. It's gonna get closer for you. There you go.
This thing shrieks, drags its feet through the mud, swings its shovel. Now this is at Vin.
Rude. Rude.
Does 13 hit you, or do you block that?
I know I blocked that. I have AC 15.
It swings its shovel, and you just like catch the shovel.
Get that weak shit out of here.
Damn straight.
And then it's Lua's turn.
Okay, I want to medicine check my
You
passed
fail.
out. Can I try again?
Poke it in the mouth.
I'm not sure what you're trying to do though. Like, how are you trying to actually help it? You can't just be like, I medicine you. Unless that's what you want to do.
Try to clean up the arrow wound.
If you shut up, everybody. God, ask a question, wait for an answer. Yeah, I would like to take out the arrow possibly and try to bandage it up, make it a little bit more relaxed. Clearly feeding it wasn't helping. So yeah, let's try to clean that arrow wound while it's passed out and not squealing.
Okay, make a medicine check.
Ha!
Bam!
Yo,
It
what
was
the fuck
almost-
was that?
It was almost a 3.
It's like 3 all the way
It
back.
went forward though, and then it came backwards. Like fucking.
Do you want this snake to die? Because that's how this snake dies.
Is that not like the most misleading thing when the dice fucking rolls? It just goes like, "Ee," and then like just rolls onto like either a good number or like just the shittiest number possible.
Always, eh? But yeah, 17. I assume I clean it fairly decently.
Yeah, you rip the arrow out and put some pressure on it.
Is this just like a wooden thing? Can I light it on fire?
Yeah, a little workbench.
Okay. I like put this workbench in the corner and like make a smaller but decent sized flame. Tear it up and try to get some heat for this thing.
Why didn't you cauterize the wound?
Well, that's Throck's turn, and there's the one skeleton left.
God damn you! Stop putting an R in my name.
No, damn you!
should I just change my name to Throck instead of Thog?
No, because then I would call him Thok.
I know, right? Well, I'm gonna move here, like, get the flanking advantage, I would hope, and
It's just my surface dweller accent.
You're like the Carol or Cheryl of our fucking archer team.
It's got like 30 different names.
so
20 is definitely, well, crit is definitely a hit.
horrible damage. So.
And what is a 1d8? Critical hit is an additional d12.
So 14 damage total.
Yes, you're hacking away at this thing, but it's kept together by magic or something. It seems resilient. But you do a fair amount of damage to this thing.
I mean, it would have helped if I didn't roll like a 1 for damage. Or a 2. Like, oh god.
Right, Crawl, you're up.
All right.
Finn and Thok
Guess
making
I'm gonna-
quick work of the room. A couple arrows, also very potent.
I'm gonna make a stabby at this skeleton. Come on now. Come on, Jack Skellington, take my spear.
Uh,
21
21 for 11 hits.
That does not do too much damage.
Oh, it does a lot of damage. You like pull the spear out of its eye socket, and its head like snaps back into spot, and it's like.
Here's another. To knock its head clean off.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, you swing your spear around and hit the head, and the head just goes flying. And it hits this weird-looking tree in the corner.
Oh Jesus.
You said for us to avoid the purple
Oh God damn it!
And the tree like lifts its little leg out of the thing, and it's like.
I want it.
Fire Snake's turn. Fire Snake's fine. Greenie, I don't know if you can see that, but you could probably hear and their reactions.
I can see everything the orb can right now, so I'm just gonna. Okay, no, I cannot see it yet. But so I move closer to the room, thinking, have we dealt with the skeletons? And as I get to the entrance, I still can't see it because of the way the door is. It's a really weird door. I move to here, and now I can see it, and I'm like, oh, that's what's making that weird sound. Uh-oh, I lost track of the eyeball thing. There it is. Okay. And yeah, I'll shoot it with an arrow from my bow.
Do you guys see the nameplates?
No.
No, okay.
I don't
This
see anything
is a
for it.
twig blight. You guys have encountered this thing before. It's a not natural tree thing.
Yeah, well,
No.
non-natural tree thing, die.
Don't kill it. I want to call it Rudy.
That
Yeah.
obliterates it.
What up?
Rudy.
I
Tackle
I
it and
scan the
move it
room
and
for
hug it.
anything that looks similar to that guy, but maybe standing still. So I scan for, can I see anything similar?
There is a bush
So-
near it that's similar.
I take a shot at it then, just to be safe.
Okay, make an attack.
Yep.
It just
I'm
didn't
just
have.
gonna murder a bush. Nope. I missed the bush.
Well, your arrow can hit it and take off some toppings. It didn't have the mass that the twig blights typically have. It seemed like maybe an early one, so you still hit this bush. It just wasn't a twig blight.
Okay, so it's just like not an evil bush. Okay.
Possibly an evil bush, just not an animated evil bush, like a
Okay.
sapling version of it.
Cool beans. Alright, well, I make mention, like, there's no reason to investigate this further. We should clear out and move this way in my turn.
Okay, so combat is over. I want to fix this thing.
Alright. Onwards to the next door before Thok gets there, opens it, and kills all the goblins. I don't know what Crawl and Bin are doing.
Yeah, I'm following out. Actually, can I make an inspection or like a investigation check?
I'll assist him with my knowledge of the gas or the spores if that's what he's investigating. Like, what are you investigating?
I do have like maybe 20 minutes before I gotta go though.
Yeah, same.
I am checking the room just in case there's something else that stands out apart from the spores, but I am covering my face.
Okay, make a...
Can I assist him with
Oh,
that?
yeah, that's Dragon's roll.
Yeah, you can give Krull an advantage.
Okay.
Just because.
Helping him out with your knowledge of stuff.
So yeah, that's natural. That's natural. That is not natural.
Okay. Do I see anything with a 19 DM?
There is a fair amount of plants in here that have been scorched.
Maybe the snake is a vegetarian.
But that's about it in this room.
Crawl covers his face and he coughs a little. All right. And I make my way out.
Right.
I'd like to open the door.
Oh God. Who
Oh,
left
God.
supervised? He just opens it. Didn't even check.
Murder hobos.
Yeah.
We're murder hobos.
Push the door open.
Ah! Do you not make that sound?
It's another gross room.
And you just run in the middle of it?
Yes, he
There's
does.
nothing. I'm just looking around.
He's like, where are the
Only,
goblins?
only the cowards look for traps.
Did you say that in like your
No,
woman?
no, I'm
Okay.
just making jokes.
So you enter that room and it's much like the other ones.
But yeah, nothing happens as I walk in and just kind of like walk about.
No, it's just an ominous room full of glowing fungus and that purple mist. Everything smells like rotten, gross, dirty soil. This
Matt,
one seems to be a little better taken care of than the other ones.
can I gather some of the spore for examination later?
You could. What kind of containers you got?
Well, that's the thing. I'm thinking I might have to empty something to make room. Because I don't have anything specific.
There was a whole bunch of shit in the area that the goblins had.
Alright.
That you might be able to remember. Yeah, there's a pile of herbs and supplies and stuff like that.
Would any of them be like bottled or like anything bottled? Or would there
Yeah,
be like maybe like a, not like a pouch, maybe not a satchel, but a pouch?
yeah, it'd be a couple bottles, a couple like small bottles, as well as bowls, mortar pedestals.
I would collect a couple of the bottles and fill maybe like 2 with the spore. Or what I could gather of the spore carefully. I would
Okay.
try to, like, as I'm gathering it, if I notice it on my clothing, I would try to like brush it off because I'm like, I don't want to fucking inhale this shit later.
Make a nature check to collect it safely and stuff like that.
Big bucks, no whammies, big bucks, no whammies, big bucks, no whammies. Fuck!
You get a little bit of stuff on you. You're kind of frustrated. You get your foot stuck in the muck. You lose your shoe, but you fill
Wait,
up
I
two.
don't actually lose my shoe, do
You,
I?
you you get your shoe back, but like it comes off your foot, and you have to like grab it. Kind of just get it real yucky and gross. But you manage to get some spores into the vial.
Okay. I'm marking down I got 2 of them. Or just 1.
Alright, you can do 2.
I
It's purple
call it
mushroom.
bottle of purple spore.
Yep, that works.
Okay.
And depending on what everybody wants, this would be a good place to stop.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I want my fucking snake.
Yeah,
Somebody figure out the time. I'm a
Uh,
snake.
I'm a
Slither,
snack.
Pretty much ready to fly out of here.
Were you able to see the door in this room? Or did you guys miss that? Oh, it's kind of hard to see.
I don't know. Doc's the only one that went in there. I guess I would examine the room like while I'm gathering the spore. So I assume you mean all I see that could look like a door is like over here. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, I would have missed that probably if I didn't like look for it.
Yeah, I didn't see the door when I.
It would be relatively obvious. It's just that there's so much
Oh.
shit going on in that room that it's hard to see. There's path that leads to it and stuff like that.
Well, maybe when I went to gather the spore, I would have gone over here, and it's like, oh, a door. Ah, my shoe. Fuck.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see that at all.
But we can continue that next time.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, later, guys. See you next week.
Evan, before you head off, I'm probably going to be late tomorrow night as well.
Okay. Well, like, how late? Do you have an
Shit, man, I
ETA
don't know.
or?
We're supposed to be meeting at 6:30 at the theater, and then I might show up at I don't know. I can't give an accurate estimate.
Oh, that's fine.
We-
That's fine. Whatever. Yeah, I'll see what happens tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna try and start for like 8 as normal.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. But if not, then yeah. Matt, are you good for tomorrow?
Yep, everything should be fine.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys then. Later.
Uh,
Later, Evan.
yeah.
Have a good one.
What was that? What was the name of the kobold gave us of the where the gem was?
The
You mean
goblin?
Goblin?
Yeah, the
Balak?
goblin. What? Oh, did I say kobold?
Yeah.
Yep.
They said
Okay.
Belak had the gem.
But didn't they also say you killed Belloc?
No, the one goblin's name that I made up on the spot was like Grishlak or something.
Okay.
Okay. So do we recognize the name Balak at all?
No, you guys haven't heard of that name before.
Okay,
It meant nothing
so-
to you. Goblin lives were paid.
Lol.
We did pick up on it.
Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we picked up on it, but I guess you just went murder hobo.
Pretty much.
Well, there is
I'm gonna
two people who are here particularly to kill goblins.
Yes. Alright, I'm gonna jump to another channel, guys. You have a great night. Have a good session tomorrow.
You too, buddy.
And I'll talk to next Sunday I am a very big maybe because I am moving next weekend to my new house.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Exciting.
I know. I'm a homeowner. Fuck.
I'm adult.
You're a big adult now. Dun dun dun.
Done,
Alright.
done.
Later, guys. I'll keep you posted.
Yes, yeah.
Later, everybody.
Yeah, later. Get out of here with your fucking